Hello. Yes, this is Falcon. Yeah, I can't believe I have to re-record this bullshit. Anyways, this is my review for MvC3, the worst fighting game that they have ever released in the past decade, probably. This game is garbage, complete freaking garbage. Do you expect better from Capcom? Honestly, they make you waste $60 for this game and give you the shittiest amount of content in any fighting game. For real. Besides the 2-player mode, they only gave you 4 game modes. 3 obviously are the typical ones. You know? Arcade versus and training. The other one's mission mode, which is from Street Fighter 4. You know, the frustrating ass challenge mode? I'll get to that in a sec. This is the gallery mode. Oh, gallery. Can't wait to see what cool shit's in here, right? Trust me, the only cool shit is either the soundtrack, if you even like the soundtrack, which is pretty cool, and the character models, which you obviously see right here. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're better than Tatsunoko's, even though Tatsunoko, that was pretty awesome. They're awesome. You can see all the detail, the animation, the different costumes he comes in, zoom in and out, all that shit. Right? It's pretty cool. Just look around, looking around. Okay. Anyways, what can I say about this game? I wasted $60 and my time wasted in a night at the midnight release for this game. Was it midnight? At the release game, at the release for this game, right? And it was straight up doo-doo. Me and my friend played it. I have a bunch of friends who got this, but me and my friend Taishan, who were there at the night release, couldn't wait. We couldn't wait to play the freaking game when we got home. As soon as we got home, we jumped online and all that crap. Took about a week until I got boring, though. A week. Yeah, that's how long it took before I got boring as fuck. Why? Because we realized how crappy it was. Oh, here's one disappointment. The endings. The endings are like 2 panels that come with each character. Okay? Just 2 panels that aren't even full screen. Okay? And just a couple of dialogues. Okay? And they don't make any sense. They're just as typical as the 1990 Marvel vs. games. You know, they have their own crap. Like Hulk having a conversation with Blanca. Or Magneto and Bison and with the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants staring down at Magneto's unconscious body. You know, those kind of endings, it's like that. They don't make sense. They're just cool. Except in here, they're cool. But what the hell was that promise? What was that promise again? For the whole story? You get a couple of pages in the damn comic book that comes with the limited edition copy of MvC3, and that's as much story as you get. That's kind of stupid, don't you think? Oh, but it's a fighting game, it don't need... Oh, well, it's bullshit, okay? That's really bullshit, because they said they were going to give us a story, and they flat out lied. And what you saw there before was the character models. Not the character models, the stage model viewer. The stage model viewer are just a bunch of pictures of the character, of the stage selection. That's it. What happened to the Tatsunoko vs. Capcom one? You know, where you can see the whole animating models? You know that's Wii hardware, right? You know that's very limited hardware? I mean, the game still look good. But at least we got to see a model viewer. What the hell's in this game? A picture? A picture of crappy ass angles? Of the stage? Was it really that hard, honestly, to code something like that? They had all the time in the world, honestly. All the freaking time. All the fucking time. Oh, and another shitty thing. What you saw before, all those concept arts, right? Those cool ass, awesome concept arts, okay? All those concept arts. Well, guess what? What did we get in our cover? Half of the people on the cover looked cool. Everyone else looked dumb, honestly. Beautiful Joe looked retarded. Hulk looked like a dweeb. He looked like Lou Ferrigno. I think that's the guy who played us Hulk in the show, right? Back in the 80s? Yeah, he looked like him, but dweebish. You know? And then Morgan just looks disfigured as hell. I've never seen a more fucked up looking character. I mean, she's the ugliest one on the cover. And she's supposed to be hot. But all those covers, they said, no, screw that. We don't need it. Just like Angry Joe. We don't need it. We don't fucking need it. Why? You picked the ugliest looking. That's just a little nitpick. But yeah, lack of content is a big issue. Oh, and they're easy as hell to get. Oh, and here's the challenge mode, by the way, the mission mode. You know, it gets redundant especially if that's the only mode there. It's just very tedious. You're just doing the same combo over and over again, trying to do it. I mean, look. It gets, you know, when you mess up and then you get pissed because you don't want to mess up. It's just fucked up. It's torturous. I can't deal with that. So what do I rely on? I would have relied on, I don't know, survival mode, time attack mode. I don't know. That would have been nice, right? Typical. I mean, easily codable. Where the fuck is that? Nowhere. Nowhere in the game because they got really lazy. Oh, and the online, I didn't show any online. Oh, this is the licensing or online licensing or offline, whatever the fuck. You only care about it if it's online. Plenty of icons to choose for, which is all cool, all dandy and cool. Your record, the kind of fighter you are, depending on your statistics and the way you play the game. You can pick specific. Oh yeah, here's your multiplayer characters. Honestly, this is the kind of shit that it's already been implemented in the game, though. They kind of just showed more of it, a little bit. Here's something cool though, customizable teams. Like you can just, instead of picking your team manually, you could just press like what, LB I think, or the left bumper on the Xbox. I'm pretty sure on the PlayStation 3, obviously it's probably L1. But you can customize your team and press that button. The list comes down. You can just press one button to pick your team. The online is garbage. It's absolute garbage. Lag and it's hard as fuck to find a game in that game. Wow, to find a match in that game. You just sit there for half an hour just so they can tell you, oh, failed to join a game. Oh, that's fine, dilly fucking dandy. You know, I waited here for like 10 minutes to find a damn match, and you're just gonna tell me can't join session. Why don't you show me a session that I can join? Damn it, it's just a waste of time. Oh, here's a character select screen. I wish there were more characters. Honestly, I really wish there were more. Or at least good characters. Phoenix is a waste of time. Honestly, she's a big waste of time. She's way too overpowered for her kind of status. I mean, hand-to-hand combat, honestly, you could have just put Carnage in the game. You know? Or what about MODOK? What kind of waste of space is that? Let me see. What can we put in MvC3? Let's see. From the Marvel side, MODOK. Why the fuck not? Well, he's only a stubby looking big ass head in a chair who just scrambles your mind and tricks you. And he's very intelligent with all this super weaponry. No, he's garbage. He's a good villain, not a good fighting game character. I just think it was like they didn't try, man. I spent $60 on this game. I could have wasted that shit on something else. This was a bigger waste of money than Call of Duty, and that's a pretty annoying series. This is a serious fucking waste of time. The gameplay is solid, rock solid. That shit is like mountain solid. That shit is fun as hell. But if you miss everything else in the game, the whole game crumbles. I traded my copy in right after I did this review. Well, actually, I did the recording afterwards. That doesn't matter. I traded in this game, and that's all that matters. Because I wasted my money. Same thing with Rat Faction Armageddon. I wasted my money. Wasted my whole damn money on that game. So I'm not going to keep it. I beat it. I'm done with it. There wasn't much content in it. It's kind of a waste of time. Yeah, Red Faction, I kind of like sugarcoated the shit. It's actually, I wouldn't even get the game. Red Faction. Honestly, when you look back at it, I wouldn't anymore. I mean, it's still a fun game though. You can get it, but not at a $60 price. Although I've already explained that in the video. Another thing is that they promised us a story, and they gave us shit. They gave us nothing. Just a couple of panels and pages in the comic book that came with a limited edition of the game, copy of the game, and that's about it. Come on, seriously, that's our story. So, in bottom line, this game is ballsack garbage bullshit. Don't get it. Don't get it. Honestly, you're wasting your money. Fuck this game. Fuck this fucking game. Fuck Capcom.